Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today I am so excited. I am sharing with you some of the pieces from my fabulous time over at Best Supporting Podcast. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me tell you. Best Supporting Podcast is this amazing podcast that I've discovered. I love them so much. It's Colin and Nick, and they are just so much fun. They're so our people. They talk about all the things we like to talk about, and just like that, you'll see we actually go into a deep dive of Real Housewives of New York, and we talk some Beverly Hills. They talk about everything, and it's so much fun. They were kind enough to have me on as a guest, so I just had to share some of the clips, but I'm telling you, you've got to go listen to this episode. Now, I have to tell you, they had some great tea about Sarah Jessica Parker, and I am not going to spill it here. I need you to go listen to it because they know some inside details from Just Like That. So you got to go listen. They did put it up on this episode. I had so many comments asking, where is it? It was behind their Patreon wall, but they were so nice. They shared it on this episode. So we ended up talking for over 2 hours, and it was like talking to just some of my best friends. They're so much fun. So do go listen, hit that subscribe button, give them that 5-star review because they're awesome. And I just really enjoyed my time over there. And I'm excited to say they've agreed to come on my show soon. And we're going to recap an episode of Sex and the City and talk our way through it. So I can't wait for that. But first, let me get into this. I'm just going to play little clips because I really do want you to go listen to the episode. Like I said, it was supposed to be just, a fun chat. We ended up talking for over 2 hours, just laughing our way through it. So here are some clips from Best Supporting Podcast. It's episode 121, The BSAs of Real Housewives of New York.
The Best Supporting Podcast, a podcast dedicated to celebrating and dissecting the performances of our favorite Best Supporting actresses. My name is Nick Kachanov, and I like making my own podcast. I find that an aphrodisiac.
And my name is Colin Drucker, and I'm the whole bowl of sugar. And if those opening lines are any indication, to say nothing of the title of the episode, this week we are finally doing the BSAs of the Real Housewives of New York. First things first, this is such an important episode. We love to do a BSAs of, but sometimes we can't do it alone. And this week we have our second ever Best Supporting guest. And I think truly, a qualified guest. She was qualified, as Tiffany Pollard would say. She is the host of Real Housewives Recap on YouTube, and recently certainly came into our lives, and my life certainly, from her, I would say, blockbuster recaps and post-show discussions of And Just Like That.
Yes.
Welcome, Jen, to the podcast.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm such a fan, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
The fact that you're channel is called Real Housewives Recap. I feel like the two of us are just like, we have so much to ask. Right. It's like it's like we've climbed the mountain to the guru, and it's like, how many questions can we ask?
No, we're in good company. I feel the same way. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I feel like I know we have so much to cover, but I do want to just kind of give a little preface that indeed, while your channel is called Real Housewives Recap, you've covered movie recap, Sex and the City, and I think as of late, And Just Like That has become a big part of your channel. And as I said, is how our streams crossed, because I did an episode with friends of the pod, Amanda and Jody, and Justine, on We Love to Hate Everything, talking about And Just Like That, and you came up in conversation, and then it, like, lo and behold, our spheres were overlapping, and you were already listening to We Love to Hate Everything, and it was just kismet from there.
It really was. I just couldn't even believe I was listening to you guys, and I heard you say schlocky on the podcast, and that's the word I use to describe And Just Like That. So I thought, wait, no way. And then you started talking about Real Housewives recaps, and I I was blown away. You guys are too kind, and I've loved Jody and Amanda for a long time. I'm so excited that they turned me on to you guys and to, of course, Justine's friend with the Countess, and all you guys are fantastic. I'm so excited to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing the rounds. You're going to be on with
I know,
Jody.
right?
Really have, yes.
Yeah, or with Justine. You
With
went
my
with
50 best
with-
girlfriends.
Totally. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. I'll talk all day long.
I feel like that would be the name of our eventual Rhony podcast that just covers Rhony and nothing else. It's just like my 50 best girlfriends. It's
Yes,
like, that's a
totally.
Let me know when you're recording it. I am there.
exactly.
That's perfect.
Totally.
Future Jen here, back to talk about this. See what I mean? We just had the best time. We really had fun going back and forth and joking around and just mentioning it all. We really get into Real Housewives of New York. We break down our top 5 worst of the franchise, and Housewives, and then we also break down our top 5 best. I give a list of people I have flip-flopped on throughout watching this series over and over, like Heather Thompson, for example, where I really liked her at first, but then the holla of it all kind of got to me, and going back and forth with her, my feelings on Dorinda, all of that. We talk about all of it. It's awesome. I can't wait for you to hear it. They had some great tea, from knowing somebody that knows Tinsley to knowing information a little bit about Luann and some stuff going on there. And then, of course, the Sarah Jessica Parker of it all. Again, I'm not going to put that here because you got to go listen to the podcast. It's so good, you guys.
Jen, I have a question for you. What do you...
Yeah.
Colin mentioned, because this is something, because my boyfriend could not care less about it. In fact,
Dump him.
Yeah, get rid of him. You know what? To me, that's an FU. That's what my mother would say.
My husband doesn't watch either. We'll dump him too. Yeah.
and I expect straight men to not have any connection to it, but
Sure.
but even because I knew Housewives existed. I feel like it's sort of like a rite of passage. Eventually, you make your way there. But what do you say to naysayers when they, have you converted anyone? I guess that's one question. And number 2, like, what do you say to people who have, stick their nose up to it? Because I know everyone has garbage TV that they watch, and I admit it is garbage, but it's just so good. What do you say?
It is. So, yeah, that's the $1 million question. I don't even see it as a guilty pleasure. It's just something I enjoy, and it's it's my happy place. But
It
I
is.
will go, that kind of ties back in, though, to, I think the earlier seasons were more of a happy place. I don't know if I can be totally honest, I think Andy kind of bugs me now. So I'm kind of taking a step back a little bit. And so you were talking about as, a gay man versus straight men. What are your thoughts on Andy? Does he bother you? Do you find him obnoxious? I mean,
Colin, I'll let you answer first. We just talked about him. Yeah,
We
recently.
did.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, he came up, I think, on the after show. But I'm of 2 minds, one much more educated than the other, or one thinking much clearer than the other. I think he is a garbage human being. I think he is vile. I think he is nasty. I think he could be so mean. I think he's probably treated guys he's dated like shit. I just feel like he would be an awful person to be in a relationship with. And at the same time, I'd give him 45 minutes in a Best Western. You know what I mean? Like, in a second,
please
So
text me as
true.
soon as it was over, though. I need all the
Of
details.
course. Of course. Once I've taken a very hot shower. Yeah.
And gotten tested for some stuff. Yes.
Yeah,
He has like
Exactly.
cards. He has a list of cards out. He's like, Colin, what did you think?
Yeah. Janie from
Reunion
Greenwood,
style.
South Carolina wants to know, did you come? Yeah.
Okay, Future Jen is back. I'm going to cut it here. We just had so much fun. I just wanted to give you a little taste. So if this is something you're interested in, do go check out Best Supporting Podcast. Show Nick and Colin some love. They are such great guys, and I'm just honored that they had me on, and I cannot wait to have them over on the channel. And I just appreciate all of you guys so much. If you want to give that a download and a 5 stars, that would be fantastic. Thank you guys for everything. I sincerely hope you're enjoying your Friday. I hope you have the most fabulous weekend. And I have so much more stuff coming out I'm very excited about. I just can't wait to talk to you soon. You stay healthy and take care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.